Good morning, queens and kings. This is another segment of Coffee with a Queen. I am Helen Edwards-Jackson, the HBIC. I'm here today with Malcolm of MDR Home Inspections. I'm honored to present him to you guys, and we want to learn a little bit about what services he offers. So, Malcolm, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to sit and chat with me today.
Sure.
So, we're at our office in our collab suite at Level Up Realty, and we want to give you a time to tell everybody, what are you drinking in your cup? What kind of coffee do you have?
Well, I'm a decaf guy.
Okay.
I'm already kind of wound up to do what needs to be done. So decaf works for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I am having a caramel macchiato with 10 pumps of caramel.
Oh, 10 pumps of caramel. Wow.
Yeah, I can't do this every day.
Are you gonna sleep tonight?
I'm gonna sleep tonight, maybe a little bit, but actually I don't sleep at night. So I guess if my agents heard me saying that, they probably would say I don't sleep because I tend not to. But if I'm gonna drink the coffee, it kind of has to be like syrup for me.
Okay, got you. Okay.
It's okay.
Well,
Look, again, not every day because it's too much calories, right?
Yeah. Well, at my age, I don't do sugar too much.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you give me a piece of cake or sweet potato pie, I may do that, but I've been cutting back on sugar. I had some little health scares here a while back, and I had to just cut back on some stuff, and I lost some weight in the stomach, and the sugar just didn't agree with me. Yeah. And then diabetes we got it in my family genes, so I just have to kind of watch what I do.
Okay, and I guess that's what makes it so easy for you to go up underneath the houses, which is a part of your home inspections. So tell me, where are you originally from, and how did you get to Charlotte?
Well, actually, believe it or not, I'm a native.
Wow.
I'm actually from Charlotte. Went to West Charlotte High School. Went to North Carolina A&T for 4 years. Graduated there and came back to Charlotte.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you love it here. So you think you would want to move again?
At this point in my life, I just like to travel. I probably won't move. I like to travel different places. I'm a fishing buff, and I love to go different places to fish. Whether I try to go. I go to Cancun a few times. I've gone there. Pretty much Mexico is my thing because it's affordable.
So what kind of fish? So tell us a little bit about that before we get into the home inspection. What kind of fish do they have in Mexico?
In Mexico, they've got. I normally go out on a charter, and we usually go a few miles out. You catch all blackfin tuna, yellowfin tuna, barracuda, a king mackerel, and there's a fish that's very mahi mahi, which is dolphin fish. Oh wow!
Dolphin fish, does it actually look like a dolphin?
It's not. No. This is the colorful, beautiful fish. It's not the mammal dolphin, but it's real colorful, and it's very, very good, very extremely good. As a matter of fact,
wow!
And it's a little expensive too. So you go to the fish market, you see it. It's gonna be up in price. Yeah.
All right. So tell us about MDR Home Inspections. Sure. How many years has that company been around?
Well, actually, my company, I started it 2 years ago. I've worked in the home inspection field for a few years before that, but I decided I wanted to do my own thing. I felt more comfortable. I felt like I actually, and which I know I give much, much better service by me doing it on my own time. I don't have a certain amount of inspections I have to do per day. And it gives me actually a better rapport with my realtors. And that way, they call me and they say, Malcolm, I need you for this. And I don't have a lot of realtors, but the realtors I have, they respect me. They love my work. They know I do quality work. And like I said, basically it works better for me. I'm, pretty much what you see is what you get. When I, do your inspection, you're gonna get the best.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about home inspections. So whenever you are purchasing a home, it is an option for you to have a home inspection, because the home inspection is like a blood test. So when you go to the doctor and let's say you're not feeling well, you wouldn't tell the doctor, hey, don't run the blood test or don't do any labs on me, because without having that information, it is impossible for you to know what's wrong. One can only speculate. So in real estate, we are the practitioners of real estate. So when we go and we take you to see the home, it is not the realtor's job to tell you or find anything that we can't see with the naked eye. Now, we do have a duty to provide to you any material facts that could help you to, make a decision whether or not you want to go forward with the property, as well as providing your property disclosure. But that's where Malcolm comes in, and he is the expertise at home inspections. So tell us, what can they expect when they are having a home inspection?
Well, basically, when we go in and look at a home, we're looking pretty much at what's going on with the house. We're looking for pretty much defects. We're looking for, code issues. And we just basically, we're going in to see what needs to be corrected. We're looking at, the interior, the exterior. We're looking at your structure. We're looking at the HVAC unit, whether you got a heat pump or a split system. We're looking at that. We're looking at the insulation, the ventilation, your plumbing, and we're just basically looking at every part of your house. If you got a garage, you got a fireplace, whatever's in there, we're looking at it, analyzing it, and seeing actually what's going on. You've got code issues. If we got any type of issues that are gonna be some type of problem for your house, so basically that's what we do. We look and see what's going on. We put it in a report. We actually, if your buyer's there at the inspection, we give them an oral synopsis of what's actually going on, so that way they'll know, okay, this is that, and we basically protect you in the real estate deal, the buyer and the realtor also, because that's our job, to keep you guys protected.
Good. So tell me, what are some of the common things that you come up with that's in an inspection report? So are you looking at the roof? Are you taking a look at the bathrooms? Are you checking for any leaks? What should they expect on that report, to see on that report?
Yeah, well, yeah. All of what you just said. As far as the roof is concerned, I'm one of those inspectors. I go on that roof unless we've got this, steep pitch that I go on the roof. We check it out. We look and see the condition of the shingles. If that's whatever, most time asphalt shingles is we identify the type of roof, what's actually the condition, and basically see what's going on. If we got any broken shingles, any curling going on, or if we've got basically whatever we got. So we got the roof going on. Then we're looking at the plumbing system. We're looking for leaks, of course. We're looking at the fixtures, the faucets, to make sure that they are in order, in good condition. And we look at the hot water heater. We're looking at there's just the different things in the plumbing system to make sure everything's operating as intended.
Wonderful. So it sounds like you are absolutely an expert at doing home inspections. I use Malcolm a lot on my inspections. He is A1. He always delivers a thorough report that we provide to our clients, and we review what's actually going on with the home. And that's another benefit that Malcolm provides. Your report actually goes into details and allows us to create a service list that we can provide to the seller to tell them about some of the things that may be concerns. So tell me, what are your career goals for MDR Home Inspections?
Well, basically, as far as my career goes, I'm actually very interested in bringing in some new eyes, some basically youth that are interested, particularly in, first of all, I would say you have to, in home inspections, you really kind of got to know a little bit about everything in the house. So you got to know about the electrical, and if you don't, of course you got to learn these things, but it just takes a special person to want to actually, because you're going you're crossing all these different bridges. You're dealing with electrical, then you got to know about the plumbing, you got to learn that, and then you got to figure out, okay, what are the issues that are related to these different components. So, but as far as my actually goes, I'm actually interested in bringing a couple people on board,
Wonderful.
and people that are interested in finding out what's going on with these houses, but you just got to be interested in the whole house. You can't say, well, I just want to do electrical, or I just want to do plumbing, I just want to do roofs. You gotta kind of spread yourself out a little bit.
So tell me, so do you enjoy, so I know like your routine probably with doing the home, you start from the top and then you go down to the bottom. Let's talk about the bottom part of the house, because I'm always really running, like I'm afraid of what could be there. Is it a spider? Is it a rodent? Is it a snake? How do you feel about crawling under houses? And do you have a funny story that you could share with us about that?
Well, I'll tell you what. Well, speaking of the crawl space, well, every now and then, you see something. I will say, I know what you're getting to, Helen. I've never seen a snake, an actual snake, under a crawl space. I've seen plenty of shedded snake skin. Okay.
That's enough to make me afraid.
Yeah, you for the most part, and I think I've been pretty fortunate on not seeing. I've seen cats come out of crawl spaces. I've seen
possums.
Not seen a possum. And I've, like I said, I've been pretty fortunate. Of course, you got spiders, but I put on a Tyvek suit, and I make sure I'm protected from head to toe. And the thing about it is, you got your flashlight, so hopefully you'll see whatever's coming to you before, it gets to you. And I've been fortunate. I've not really seen any creatures to attack. Every now and then I've seen a few mice. I will say that. So not rats, okay?
Yeah,
mice.
but I'm scared of it.
Well, mice are.
I'm scared
Helen,
of
they're
it.
little small.
But they move so quick, and I'm afraid of it. I'm afraid they will.
They're afraid
come.
of you too.
No, I listen. I don't want to be involved. I am not the one for home inspections. I don't like any type of rodent, any type of anything. I'm even afraid of frogs.
Helen.
You see a lot of frogs, right?
I see a few, but normally they're not in the crawl space. They're normally in the yard.
They are in the crawl space when it rains, guys. But listen, that's why you've got someone that is an expert at doing home inspections. His name is Malcolm Roberts with MDR Home Inspections. And regardless if it's a rodent, snake skin, snakes, rats, pigs, dogs, or cats, Malcolm is the man for you. He is definitely going under for you. So tell me, what would you like the people to know about you in MDR?
Well, I'd like to first of all say, when you come to MDR for a home inspection, basically you're going to get a quality inspection. I'm not going to rush through it. I'm going to check everything out. I'm going to let you know what's actually going on in every part of the house. And you get quality work. And another thing, you're going to get good prices. I mean, and I've always told my clients, my realtors, shop around. Shop around, see, what, every people are charging. Different inspection companies are charged different rates, and I always try to keep my rates affordable for people, because I look at it like this: you're buying a house, a home to live in. So you're going to spend a lot of money as it is already. So I'm not looking to take every penny you got. I'm looking to, now I got to make a living because I got to eat too. Okay.
Right, we all do.
Yeah. So, but at the same token, I'm not trying to take what I want to take. I want to do. You're going to get a quality inspection, and you don't mind paying for that.
Right.
So you're going to get good work.
Great. So I'm excited to see what's next for you and how you make your mark in the QC in the Queen City. So tell our viewers, where can they find you? How can they contact you to have a home inspection?
Well, basically, I don't do a lot of marketing, and most of my business I've actually gotten pretty much word of mouth. I can be reached, of course, on my cell number, and my number is 704-449-9800. That is a cell number, so you can leave me a message if I don't answer or don't pick up. And also you can email me. My email address is BAC2, the number 2, that is, MAC, the number 2, @yahoo.com. That's BAC2MHC2 at Yahoo. And basically, if you need a good quality inspection, I'm your guy.
All right, so we are the Real Agents of Charlotte. I am Queen Helen the HBIC. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram. Remember to like and share our page. And if you are looking to purchase a home in the Carolinas, you know where to go. Level Up Realty. So Malcolm, we want to ask you, so who is the baddest queens in the land?
Level Up Realty.
The Real
The
Agents of
Real
Charlotte.
Agents of Charlotte.
Level up.
Level up.